Hello, welcome to my vlog. My name is Kev, and this is a vlog where I try to show my life and what I do to get through coping with the various mental illness disorders that I have, those being schizoaffective, which for me is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1. I also cope with cPTSD and inattentive ADD. This week was a tough week for me. I've been waking up with starting at an emotional zero and having to work my way up the ladder. And then partway through the week, I got triggered with my cPTSD, and the angry little kid in me kind of came out, and I had to deal with that. But the good news is that it's Sunday, it's the end of the week, and I made it through the week safe, and I'm feeling good, and I'm looking forward to the coming week. So if this is your first time watching this vlog, welcome. I hope you'll be able to pull something out of this. I'm just trying to show my daily routines and what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and as life comes at me, I try to pivot, improvise, adapt, and overcome, and just keep going. So thanks for watching the vlog. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to rewind you to Monday morning of this week, and we'll see you there. All right.
Hobo these roads in worn out shoes, carry my load but not nothing to lose. Long forgotten miles of jury-less trials wore away and weathered my blues. Now I've got nothing left but dreaming to do.
Good morning, happy Monday. It's Monday morning, about 8 in the morning, and last week I was having a really hard time in the morning, and I was waking up at a zero, and it's happening again this week. Waking up and everything seems pointless, and life seems like it takes a ton of effort, and in the morning I don't have the energy because I have a lot of pain, and so I'm having a hard morning today. It's starting off about a 1 or so, and I'm frustrated because I'm just sick and tired of waking up and getting up and starting at a zero and having to work my way up the ladder. So I'm gonna try to, I feel like I'm reluctantly going through my routine today. Because I have anger and sad and stuff. And it's like, I don't have the effort right now, the energy to put in the effort to have a good day. So I have some plans for the day that are gonna get me out of the house and get me moving. And I just need to work up that energy and motivation, and I really don't need the motivation. I'm gonna go do the stuff whether I'm motivated or not. I'm not in a good place. Once again, wake up in the morning and I just want to break down and cry and give up. But I don't have that option, so I need to stop looking at that. That's what's called ideation, is my brain keeps looking at that option of giving up. So I'm gonna work through my routine, and I'm gonna have my coffee and comedy. Not really laughing at all, but I'm having my coffee and I'm kind of sitting here and watching my Critical Role. And I'll do that until I can tell myself, okay, just go do the next thing. Which would be take a meds, take a shower, and get changed. And I just want to scream. I want to smash things. I want to pile up everything that I own and burn it in a big bonfire. And just say, goodbye, I'm leaving, and just walk away. That's not the option that I have, though, so I need to start looking at the options that I do have, which is start working through my routine. I'll see you in a little while.
Comments are constant, racing, repeating, consistent and careless, combative, misleading, defeating the grandiose plans I'm creating, collecting debris, protecting and deflecting, and I know they are listening with sneaking suspicion. They hear all I say, and it keeps me from speaking, so lock me away as an act of contrition. This madness is passion without safety restrictions.
So I'm feeling a little better. My mood has gone up a little bit because I've had some socialization. Talking with Kayla and Amanda, and I'm also talking with my friend Dan. And I took my meds, so I'm slowly moving steps forward. And that kind of will bring my mood up a little bit. So I'm still kind of, I'm not great, but I'm not masking either. These are real smiles. So I thought I'd do my gratitude journal before I hop in the shower. And so rather than have you watch me think about what I want to be grateful for, I sat here while I was doing stuff and thought about what I'd be grateful for so I could report it to you. So today, the 5 things that I'm grateful for on Monday. I'm not stressed about meeting my basic needs today. All my basic needs are met. And that's a nice feeling to wake up to. I'm excited that I got some chocolate brownie mix. I got 2 boxes. And I love chocolate brownies, and I'm probably gonna make some later on today. I'm grateful for my morning FaceTime with my best friends. I was telling them that I was having a hard day, and they FaceTime me, and I think I didn't want to talk about it, but we talked about other things, and that distracted my mind and stopped me from thinking poor Kev, you know. And we had little laughs. They made me laugh a little bit, and we just talked about the upcoming dinner that we're gonna have together. So that was nice. It changed my mindset and my mood. When I was done with that call, that FaceTime, I got another call from my friend Dan, and we talked a little bit about music, and he reminded me about the open mic tonight at Indo that I really enjoy going to. So that kind of made me, now all of a sudden I have 2 plans. I'm gonna make brownies, I'm gonna go to the open mic tonight. The 4th thing is the open mic. I'm grateful that I found this open mic that's nearby, because it can train me back into doing shows again, doing full shows, which I have one in December. And it's been doing that. It's been getting me up on stage. I've been being social, and it's close by. I can walk to it, and I don't drive. And it's hard to get into Boston to do the big open mics and big shows, because at the end of the evening, the trains aren't running and I can't get home. So this one I can go to, I can hang around and stay late if I want to, and then just walk home at the end of the evening. So I'm grateful for that. And then lastly, I'm grateful for my to-do list, which I made last week, and I was really stressing about, but I found it's been very useful, and I'm going to keep it in my routine, where on my free time, I kind of pick one of these activities that are different projects that I'm working on, and I spend a couple hours doing them. And I pick one or two a day, and these are the projects I'm working on. They're not my basic things that I have to do every day. These are things that I'm actively working on in my life and my career and things like that. So I pick two a day, spend a couple hours on them, and every day I'm getting a little further ahead. And it worked really good last week. It worked really well last week. And I'm looking forward to implementing it again this week. I corrected my grammar because we have a viewer who lives in Slovakia who is learning the English language by watching this vlog. So I'll say hi to you in Slovakia. And so you say well and not good. So I'm feeling a little better, and but I'm concerned because all last week, and I woke up at a 0. I woke up in tears. My mood was just really bad. And I had to work my way up the ladder every day, and I got tired by the end of the week, and it was getting harder. And this week I woke up Monday morning at a 0 again. And I don't know if I'm having dreams. Bedtime has always been hard for me, going to bed and waking up. But I'm concerned that I'm going to wake up at a 0 every day this week, like last week. And I want to do something to change that. And I have several ideas. And I'm going to take a shower now and kind of decide on what my plan is going to be for the day. I don't have any appointments or meetings today. Actually, I have one going on right now. I have a Tomfoolery Monday morning check-in to go to. So I'll go to that, and then I'll take a shower. And then I'll start working on getting a plan for the day that's gonna maybe put me in a good sleep regimen this week. So those are my 5 gratitudes for today. Read them off real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not stressed about meeting my basic needs today. Chocolate brownie mix. Morning FaceTime. Open mic at Indo. And my to-do list. Alright. I'm going to keep moving forward to today. I feel like I have a little momentum. So I'm going to try to swim with that. Okay, so I just had my Tomfoolery meeting and I got my shower started. I had some tears during my Tomfoolery meeting, just because they've been on the surface the last couple of weeks. I'm not a crier, I don't cry very often, but since Okami passed, the dog, my tears have been kind of on the surface. And life has been overwhelming. But it was a good Tomfoolery meeting. It was less, normally the Monday morning meeting is kind of socializing and checking in, but the organization is going through a lot of transitions right now, and some of them are difficult because Tomfoolery is an organization that really helps us in our recovery and also helps us give back, and which is big in our recovery as well. And it's a tight-knit community that all love each other, so sometimes you go through some growing pains and or transitional pains, and that's kind of what we're going through. It wasn't anger, it was just kind of sadness about some things, and some people are getting overwhelmed, and I have a very limited role with Tomfoolery these days. When I first started with Tomfoolery, my main position was to just go out and perform at the shelters and the psych units. And then when COVID came, I took over a larger role, and I was doing the social media, I was doing all the Zoom meetings and tech support, and I was performing shows and I was the backup performer for when anybody had technical difficulties. I would jump on and perform, and I played a larger role in it, and I was a larger part of the community because everything was online, and I live away from the city, so it's hard for me to travel into Boston a lot. And I would like to play more of a role. Recently I've taken over their social media, but just taking over one thing for me, when I first took it over, it was overwhelming, and I'm taking it over again, but this time with a plan to not get overwhelmed. I wish I could take on more roles and relieve some of the pressure from other people like I used to, and kind of play that role, but everything else in my life is a little too overwhelming to take on more stuff. So I need to catch up on the things that I'm doing currently and feel comfortable doing that before I can take on more. So Tomfoolery is a wonderful organization, and it's done a lot in my life. So I'm very proud of the organization, and I know that it'll make it through this transition of leadership, and that's all I'll say about that. So I got my shower running. I don't know if you can hear it, and that's the next step in my routine, and it's just about noon, so I'm not doing as bad as I thought I was going to be doing today. So I still a lot of I have anxiety. I'm feeling pressure that's not there. We talked about some triggering things that made me shake for a little while, and then I settled down. So it's been a heavy morning, and I'm hoping that it lightens up. I think cleaning this apartment, not just cleaning it, but it's dirty. I was gonna say it's not that dirty, and then I looked. So cleaning up the apartment, and I think I might rearrange it, move the furniture around, give myself a fresh start. And sometimes that will inspire me and motivate me to do more. So my only concern about that is I don't want my pain levels to increase. Right now they're feeling okay, and I would rather not have them go up. So if I do clean and rearrange, it's gonna be an all-day thing because I'm gonna take it very slowly. So, but that might be a happy day for me, putting on some music and just enjoying cleaning. I think that would probably be very mentally healthy for me to do, because technically it's a day off. So I have no meetings now that I had the Tomfoolery meeting, but I have no meetings the rest of the day, just the open mic tonight. So I can do a little self-care today, do some cleaning, rearranging, and make this place look like a new apartment, and then I'll kind of feel fresh, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. Next step, shower.
I won't open the door, volunteer to the dark where the demons wait patient to make me their mark. Well, they're careless with death and they swallow your soul, and it plays itself out and keeps me less than whole. And the shadows keep watching and silently waiting. They shroud me in darkness, they keep pulling and baiting, and motionless, faceless, and they plot and conspire, drawn from the youth where they first lit the fire. Well, I argue and argue all day in my head, and I lose to the intrusive thoughts left unsaid. And they hear me, manipulate and steer me. They question my purpose and won't leave me be. Resistant, non-compliant, fight, freeze, or flight. And they know what I'm thinking, and it's all black and white. And they argue and argue, but the points are all mute. The resulting waves are short but acute. Well, they say it's a metaphor, illustrative, unreal, recycled from book songs and crossroads where I've been. But my demons were demons with form and physique, waiting for when I was lost, alone, and weak.
Hello, I'm out for my walk. It is awfully cold out. The sirens. Sorry about the sirens. I'll wait to see if they come by and go away. Okay, well, I'm back. They've passed. It's very cold out, but I wanted to get out for a walk. It hurts to be out in the cold, so I'm not going to stay out too long. I'm going to kind of go around the block, but I'm going to go to the thrift store. I thought that would be a nice change of scenery. See if there's anything cool there. And it's warm. So I can warm up and then head back home. My mood is getting better. There's a big layer of anxiety today. I'm not really sure why. So I'll probably think about that, why I have that today. And I would like to get some things done. I'm gonna go to my to-do list and pick out something to get done today. I want to relax my body for the show tonight, so I don't, so my chest doesn't hurt. Because I'd like to go to the Indo tonight. All right, I'll see you later. Hello. Whoa, bright sun. The sun, I was just sneezing up a storm a minute ago. I was looking for some stuff at the thrift store. They didn't really have anything that was too interesting. And then I picked up some food for a nice lunch and dinner type combination. Some meat lasagna. So I just saw it and I was like, that sounds really good. So I bought it. And I'm not particularly hungry, but if something sounds appetizing, I'm gonna jump on it. And it's pretty good. It's one of my favorite foods, is meat lasagna. So I'm gonna go back upstairs when I get home and just kind of see about what I'm gonna do on my to-do list. I've been thinking about it. I think I want to do some video editing. So it's very creative for me, and it's a nice, calm, relaxing, creative outlet for me to work on videos. Thankfully, right? So I'll see you in a while. Hey, well, the day's gone by. I did some video editing. I felt good about it. It's nice creative work, and it calmed me down and made me feel a little more grounded. So that was good, and it's one of those things that I wanted to get done too. So that was good. Check that off the list. And I had a lasagna while I was doing it, which was good. I don't have enough eggs to make the brownies, so I'm not doing that. And then my body was kind of hurting, so I took a hot shower, and I'm feeling a little better. And I'm getting ready to head out to the open mic tonight at Indo, here in Beverly, and maybe do some songs. I don't know what. I often don't know what song I'm gonna do until I get on stage, and I've kind of felt out the room. So we'll see you there. Hello, I'm outside the Indo pub, getting ready for the open mic. Normally I put my name on like third, to go on third, and people just put their name after me, and nobody puts their name before me, which is annoying, because I intentionally don't want to go first, but nobody else wants to either, so. But someone else showed up and they're on, so I'm after them, which is nice. I get a little break. It's so cold, I'm shivering. The screen is shaking, so I'll see you soon.
Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Well, I'm running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Well, the North Country readers keep getting me, and I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave, but I ain't turning back. Living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, mama, rock me. Well, loaded to the south front of the Roanoke, got a truck right up in the had a nice long tow, but he's heading west to the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. So I got to the room on feet for the sun. I hear my baby call my name, I know that she's the only one. And if I die riding, at least I will die free. Alright, well, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Hey, so I had fun at the open mic, playing with different people and calling people up on stage. And I'm home, had some apple pie, and now I'm heading to bed. I got my jazz piano on, that'll go all night. And yeah, I started at a low place, I'm ending at a pretty good place. Feeling pretty safe and social, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Sleep was okay, it wasn't great. And I woke up, my pain was very high, but it went down very quickly, so I'm feeling a little better. I woke up about an hour ago, and I've just been doing my coffee and comedy. my mood is okay. And I do have, I have pain, underlying pain that I feel like if I work myself too much, my pain's gonna go up. But usually when I take a shower, that also helps as well. So my mood is okay. I'm a little down, but I'm not out, not down and out. And so I'm working through my routine. But this morning I'm gonna do the veterans here in the group, along with the occupational therapists, they go for a Tuesday morning walk. And my physical therapist said that would be good for my hip and stuff. And I think it'd be a good idea. My neighbor Jeff said it would be good for me to get up and out and walking. Because when Okami the dog was here, that's what I would do, start my day. Every day I would get up and take the dog out, so I was outside first thing in the morning. And that was a good thing for me. When Okami's not here, I have no reason to get up and go outside. And I don't really want to. It's nice and warm in here and it's cold outside. So I got an hour before the walking group, so I'm just gonna try to go through my routine, take it slow, and try to be ready to go on that. And I'm gonna dress up super warm. I'm gonna put on layers, and we'll go from there. Well, the walking group was at 9. I thought it was at 9:30, and I checked my texts, and it was 9. So I missed them, or they were already out walking. So I figured I'd just go for a quick walk myself. It's not too cold out. I think I'm starting to adjust a little bit. And it's nice and sunny, so as long as you walk in the sun, it's a little warmer. My mood is good, but I'm anxious because I just have these upper body pains that make me nervous and anxious. And I keep telling myself I'm okay, it's just an injury, you know, but it feels like worse, you know. Like I wish I could just go get an EKG and they'll say everything's fine. That's what I used to do because I didn't know what was wrong. I thought I was having a heart attack every day. And I was going in and out of the ER saying, I'm having a heart attack. And they'd say, you're fine, you know, your EKG is fine. Until they finally found this injury in my chest. And so when it hurts, it feels like a heart attack, which makes me anxious because I've had 3 heart attacks and I know what they feel like. And so it just makes me nervous, makes me feel my mortality every day. My thoughts are pretty heavy today, and so this morning, like my thoughts are, heavy is a good word. They're deep and heavy, and not the most positive. I'm arguing in my head a lot. Stupid arguments with fictional situations. And I think I do that because, I don't know, it empowers me somehow. I'm not good at arguing, but I'm good at arguing in my head. So, and so, you know, I turned on some Critical Role today to get a little comedy, but it was kind of an angry episode. Everybody was kind of angry at the characters, not the players, but the characters were all angry at this other character, and I was just like, oh, I wanted to laugh. I mean, there's also drama and things like this in Critical Role. It's not just comedy. So I just was watching a dramatic moment that had to do with anger, and it's been a good amount of anger lately. And I don't do well with anger. It just, I don't know. I feel very uncomfortable, and thankfully I have, physically I mean, thankfully I have, after this walk, I have a occupational therapist appointment and a physical therapist appointment, and I can tell them how I'm feeling, and maybe they'll have some advice for me. I don't want to, like, I feel like I should go to the hospital, But I know that I'm gonna go there and they're gonna say you're fine. But I also don't want to go to the hospital. I hate being in a hospital. It's very triggering and very upsetting, and time drags on forever. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some advice with these 2 up-and-coming appointments. But that's about as far as I can walk today. I'm gonna do the halfway mark here and turn around and head back. It is a nice day. I wish I had a lot of energy and I could go run and fucking fly a kite or something. I'm frustrated. All right. I'm sure the day will get better. It's still early. Well, I had a meeting with my occupational therapist, and which was really to kind of work on my exercises for my chest and my shoulder. But whoa. But what actually ended up happening is I just needed to talk about the different things that were hard, because I was feeling miserable physically, feeling miserable mentally, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. And we talked about whether I needed, whether I should go to the hospital for physical reasons. And we also talked about whether I should go to the hospital for mental reasons, which I am kind of mulling in my head. The thought of going into a psychiatric hospital is triggering for me. I spent ages 13 to about 15 in different psychiatric facilities and group homes, and back in the 80s, and it was not a good time. They don't do the things now that they used to do back then, like padded rooms and 5-point restraints and things like that. But the thought of going into a psych hospital, it's not something I want to do. But the peer specialist in me is knocking on my shoulder saying, hey, this is something you need to consider. It would be good for you, or it might be good for you. You need to think about it and not just throw the idea away. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm not throwing the idea of going to a psych hospital away. It's been a hard couple weeks, and every morning I'm waking up at a 0 and having to work my way up the ladder to save and social, which I've been pretty successful at doing for the most part, I feel. But it's very hard and it's very tiring. And with these physical pains increasing, it makes it harder to do the coping skills that I need to do to work myself up the ladder. So I'm kind of in a catch-22, and I don't want to go downhill, and I don't feel like I can push uphill. So I'm not making decisions, but I'm just leaving that idea open to me. I'm going to talk to somebody, and they're going to get some more information about the veterans psych hospital, which I've only been in civilian psych hospitals. I haven't been in a veterans one. And some of the guys here who live in this building, when they're having a hard time, they go into the veterans psych hospital. And they've done it time and time again, so it can't be a horrible place. Because they go back whenever they're having a difficult time. And just to get like a mental health tune-up, And so that's an idea I'm just keeping open. I have another appointment in 10 minutes that was my occupational therapist. So my next appointment in 10 minutes is with the physical therapist, where we'll likely talk about my hip and back. Then later in the day, I have 2 more appointments. Okay, I'll see you later. So I went and visited with my neighbor Jeff. We check in every day. when you first join the army, you get assigned a battle buddy, and it's someone that you kind of look out for. They look out for you, and that's kind of what Jeff and I's friendship is kind of also like a battle buddy. We look out for each other, and we check in each day. He's a really good guy. So I went down and had some coffee with Jeff, and we mostly talked music. We listened to some Funkadelic, and that was pretty cool. Now I'm up here. I have about an hour and a half before my songwriting group, and my mood is kind of like everything's mid-level, where my mood is kind of meh. I'm okay to be social. I feel okay being social and safe, but it takes a little work, takes a little energy, and it takes more energy than just normal. So my mood isn't great, but I feel okay and I feel safe and social. It's just a layer of depression and a mixture of different feelings that I'm just kind of setting aside for a moment, and because I've had so many meetings today, so I kind of put them aside, and I got to put a voice to what I was feeling today in some of those meetings, which really brings my stress level down. So now what I'm gonna do is do some video editing. I thought that would be nice and relaxing and creative, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna find something to do with video editing. And then I'm gonna go into my songwriting group. So I haven't done a lot of songwriting the past few days. Since our last songwriting group, I haven't really done much. So I'm just kind of exploring different ideas on my guitar at the moment. And I haven't come up with anything that's really worth showing, but I wanna go and just be present in a meeting and be social. I think that would be good for me too, because we're talking about music, and I love talking about music, so no matter really what type it is. All right, I'll check in later. Hello, I'm out for a walk. I also had to get some milk, but it is super cold, so I'm not gonna walk long, and just a little bit, get the body moving a little bit. I had a little lasagna, and that was good, so I'll check back later. Well, I did some more video editing, and had some more lasagna and a little apple pie, and I just took a nice long hot shower, so I feel pretty good. I'm gonna go down and visit my neighbor and see how he's doing, and then probably just have a relaxing evening. It's weird because, I start the day at a 0 and very dramatic, and then here I am and I'm feeling okay. And then I think, oh, I'm gonna go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna be at a 0 again. It's kind of tough, but I feel pretty good about the day overall. I think I put in good effort. I had some compassion for myself. I got some things done. I had a lot of meetings, and I did them all, so I ate a good amount, so overall it's been a pretty good day. I'm kind of tired, but I'm looking forward to just hanging out and chilling out with Jeff. Hey, it's about 3 in the morning, and I haven't tried to go to bed yet. I have no desire to go to bed. I got triggered tonight, and it's something that's been really kind of triggering me a lot lately. And I don't want to go too much into it, but it triggers my cPTSD and my feelings of abandonment. But I'm still very sad. And on another given day, I might not be as sad. But It's been a hard year since January, and it's been hard, and it's just been getting harder, you know? And I remember telling Kayla halfway through the year, you know, it's been a really hard year, physically and mentally, and I feel like it's gonna cap off. The worst part of it is I feel like I'm gonna lose my dog. And then I did lose my dog. And now, kind of in December, we're coming up on December, and it's almost a year now, where last December I had a heart attack. I went to the hospital, I got injured, and I have all these pains, and I'm in and out of the hospital all year, and just all these things. And I kind of, I'm rambling, and I'm losing my voice. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'm gonna lay down, put on some calm music. It's just gonna be hard to do. On a good night, I have to lay there for an hour or two. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to lay down, and if I can't fall asleep, at least I can rest my body and have some energy for tomorrow. Unfortunately, ever since I can remember in my life, I've gone at least, you know, an average of 1 to 2 nights without sleep a week. And so one night's sleep is kind of a custom for me. I can get through the next day. It's when you start going on 2, 3, 4 nights of sleep that I start to get worried. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna settle down and try to relax. Hi, it's Wednesday. It's 4 in the afternoon, and I got a lot of sleep last night. I must have caught up in 10 hours. I'm having a really hard day, and I know I just woke up. So I just woke up a little while ago. I had to respond to some texts and send some emails real quick. And then I just kind of grabbed my coffee. I ran downstairs to Jeff's apartment because I had a hard night last night. I'm starting at a 0 today. So my mood is very low. My pain is not so bad. I've been up and moving around, so I'd say that's low too. I have to work through my routine because I don't like to check in on my mood and tell people what I'm thinking and feeling until at least I've done my routine, because I'll be in a better place once I go through my routine. It might not be the great place, but it'll be better than where I'm at right now. So it seems silly to do, but I'm gonna try to do some coffee and comedy at 4 p.m. I feel like I'm just trying to keep it together. So coffee and comedy isn't working. And so what I'm gonna do is, it's raining out. That's probably why I'm not in as much pain as I usually am. My body seems to do better on rainy days. It has something to do with the pressure, air pressure or something. And so I'm gonna go for a walk. It's getting dark out. The sun just went down, so I'm gonna go for a walk around the block and try to put myself together. It's about 6:30 p.m. now. I'm more grounded. I made it through my routine of taking my meds, taking a shower. I've checked in with Jeff, And so I've done lots of things. I've sent some texts and things like that. Checked in with some people. And then I was kind of sitting here. I wasn't watching comedy. It wasn't working for me. So, although Seth Meyers said something that made me really laugh out loud. I can't remember what it was. So I went to my vlog and just turned on episode 1 and was watching it, and it's strange to watch my vlog for me because I have a bad memory, and like a lot of the things I don't remember doing, and it's been almost a year since I started the vlog. It was the end of February that I started, and it is now the end of November. So, and it's been wonderful. But it's been grounding to see where my routine was, where I was, and what I was going through at the time. And seeing video of me and Okami, and that was very nice. Actually, and Okami made me smile. She did several things that I think only I would really know about. That just, yeah, it made me laugh and made me smile, and because she was such a great dog. And so that's nice. That it didn't make me sad. It made me smile, and so that was nice. So it was grounding, and it kind of felt like I got to spend a little time with Okami, and maybe that was grounding. And I also got to see a video of me giving myself advice, which was nice. It kind of reminded me of maybe some tools that I used to do that I don't do as much anymore, and things like that. Good morning, happy Thursday. Thankfully I was able to, excuse me, I'm stretching. I was able to sleep last night, which is weird because yesterday, I slept like 10 hours, and then I got up, had a really hard few hours. And then, when it was bedtime, I just went to bed like normal, and I slept through the night. So I'm well rested, which has helped my mood. I have a big layer of anxiety. Today is Thanksgiving, and my plans for the day is me and my neighbor Jeff are gonna go take the train to Boston, and then we're gonna go to Somerville to spend the day with my best friends Kayla and Amanda, and Kayla's family. So that should be fun. And I've never brought Jeff over to Kayla and Amanda's house, so I think he'll enjoy it, and we'll have a good Thanksgiving. So I have a little time. I'm not in a big hurry today. I have a few hours before I really need to get moving. So I've been watching a little comedy and having some coffee, and I'm about to start my routine of taking my meds and take a shower. So that's what I'm doing. My pain level is low, which is very nice. It's my mental state is just very, I have a lot of anxiety, and just a lot of thoughts, a lot of things swirling around in my brain. And I think my trigger just really hasn't completely settled. And I don't really like the word trigger. It just doesn't sound right. But my mood is not back to normal, and at least I feel grounded, kind of. And I'm sure going through my routine I'll get more grounded. I'm gonna turn on some music and take a hot shower and stuff, so I'm sure my mood level will stabilize and go up a bit. Hello, I'm out for the last part of my routine. I did my meds in my shower, and I'm walking to the store with my buddy Jeff.
Hey now.
And it's really nice out, kind of chilly. My pain is low, and pretty soon we're gonna be hopping the train to go to Kayla and Amanda's house. So it's not too bad of a morning. Hi, I'm here with Kayla and Jeff. Hey, I got all three of us.
Hey.
Cheese. Okay. Hey, I'm here with Jeff. We just had Thanksgiving, Kayla and Amanda and Katie, and now we're good garlic. And we're gonna go catch the train now back home. Hey, I'm back home, and it was a good Thanksgiving with my friends. Having a hard time now, but not too bad. All right. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And I hope I can just take it easy tomorrow and work on being grounded and do my routine and things like that. All right, good night. Good morning, happy Friday. It's afternoon, I slept very late. I stayed up till about 6 and just doing some writing and rewriting, trying to get my thoughts together. I found it difficult, and it took a long time to say what I think I felt or was thinking. I'm not having a good day today. I don't have the words to describe. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just keeping it together, trying to stay calm. And what I'm going to do is work through my routine. So I'm gonna have some coffee and comedy. And then I'm gonna try to take my meds and take a shower. And then go out for a walk. And I'm just gonna try to take it slowly. And my days have shown that if I do that, I'll get better for today. So I wasn't sure of how to move forward in my day. So I reached out to my mental health team, and I just wanted to connect with my therapist and kind of leave a message, seeing if we can have an appointment earlier than next Thursday. And my therapist called me, and we were on the phone for about 2 hours. And she helped me come up with a plan. So I'm glad I have a plan for the day. So I gotta work through my routine. But before I do that, I'm gonna go check in with my neighbor Jeff and have some lighthearted discussion, some casual conversation, which is something that I kind of need, and Jeff is really good at supplying. So I'm gonna go do that and then take my meds, take a shower and stuff like that. Hey, so I'm out for a walk. First walk of the day, about sunset. And I haven't finished my routine where I took my meds, but I haven't taken a shower and got changed. I'm still in my PJs, my sweatpants. But I just needed to get out of the house and move my body. It's very cold out, and the cold, this can be a shock, it can shock your system out of anxiety and panic. I'm having a lot of panic attacks today. They're just kind of breathing through. It's super cold out, but it's helping. So I'm just taking a quick little walk around the block, get my breathing and my blood flowing. And yeah, okay, I'll check in a little while. Just continue through my routine. So I was trying to work my way up to Safe and Social today, so I could go to this concert with a friend, Dan, who I knew he really wanted to go to this show. I really wanted to go to this show. But after going out for walks and kind of sitting with Jeff, I'm having trouble holding it together and having a lot of panic attacks and stuff. So I don't know if going to a concert filled hall with loud music will be good for me tonight. So my friends are being very understanding, and my friend Dan's coming over. We're gonna hang out with Jeff and just have conversation and coffee, and I think that would be good for me, and I appreciate that they're having understanding. Right now, I'm gonna go take a walk with Jeff, and we're gonna walk around the block together. And then come back, Dan will come over and we'll hang out and maybe even pick up the guitar or something. Hello. So I spent a few hours with my neighbor Jeff and my friend Dan and the guitar, and we kind of listened to a lot of different funkadelic stuff and chit-chatted. That was good. My mind keeps getting interrupted, and so I'm doing better. Finding it more difficult than normal to verbalize my thoughts in a way that I think will make sense. But it's about 9 o'clock and at night, and I'm tired. So I'm probably going to, I really haven't eaten much today, just a little snack. So I'll think about that. But I'm thinking about bed too, so. Either way, I'll probably have a snack or something to eat, watch a little Critical Role and head to bed. Or I'll just head to bed. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. Happy, what day is it? Saturday. I'm glad to report I'm a little more grounded. I got some good sleep last night, and this morning has been nice and quiet, and I'm not overstimulated or anything, and I feel a little more grounded. I haven't eaten very much in the last couple days. I know it's just been Thanksgiving, but I think that's the last thing I ate was, I had a Thanksgiving plate. So I'm feeling kind of weak and shaky, and I don't have a lot of energy this morning. My mood is a little better. I'm not leaking tears. But I'm just starting my day, and so I'm doing some coffee and comedy, and then I'm gonna do my gratitude journal. And later on today, I'm gonna work through my routine, my morning routine. There's some things that I want to get done today that would be good for me, which is to clean my kitchen and clean my apartment. But I need to eat before I can do that. So routine, eat some food. Later on today, probably make some music with my neighbor Jeff and my friend Dan in the afternoon. So I want to start plugging away. My pain level is pretty low. I just need to get some food in me, I think. But before I do that, I have to wash the dishes. So I'm gonna have my coffee and comedy is my next step with my gratitude journal. Well, I made it through my routine. It's just afternoon or so. So not too bad. I had a nice big bowl of cereal. I have a little more energy. I'm gonna go for a longer walk than I normally do, even though it's really cold out. It's sunny and not windy, so you can warm up a little bit. So I thought I'd take a little longer walk like I used to, get the body moving, blood flowing, and do some thinking. I decided not to bring any headphones because that will distract me from thinking and take me to other places, you know, in my mind. So I kind of just want to do some thinking. Walk is going okay. I figured I would go walk by the Indo pub and see if a manager or the owner is there or something, and just let them know that, just to kind of show them that on my channel, my YouTube channel, I have a playlist called Indo Pub, and where all my performances from the pub are. Now, I'm not looking for any type of sponsorship or anything. I just thought as the owner or manager, he might think it's cool that it's out there. So, yeah. So that gives me a little mission on my walk, you know, swing by there. And I think I'm gonna do a big loop. And I'm trying to stay in the sun. The sun feels good. I think it's doing me good. Well, the walk was good. My pain level has gone up, but it's not too high. So I'm gonna go home and I don't know. I finished my routine. My brain is going a mile a minute. A lot of repetitive thoughts, stuff. My anxiety has gone down, you know, from a 7 to a 4, which is pretty nice. I know we're gonna make music later. I usually check in on Jeff for about now. So we'll see what I do next. I'm not really sure. I'm probably just gonna go home, make a cup of coffee because I just got some, and take it from there. Okay, it was a nice walk, and I feel like my body got used to the cold a little bit. I mean, I got some good breathing. I walked a little faster. I don't have my cane with me, and kind of got my heart rate up a little bit. So I spent some time with Jeff and Dan making some music and stuff like that. Then I came up here and I made some brownies. I think it's still hot. Oh, there you go. I made them in a skillet. So I'm gonna have those for a snack. And I've been doing some computer work, and I hung out with the Wicked Cool Kids Discord for a little while. I'm about to take a shower because my pain level has gone up, and that'll make me feel good, and then put on my PJs and get ready to relax and watch some Critical Role. Hi, happy Sunday. I woke up this morning and I was having a difficult time, just like I have been most of the week. And I just jumped right onto my routine. Did my coffee and comedy, and just took one step after another without thinking about it too much. So I did my coffee and comedy, I took my meds, took a shower, and got changed. So the only thing I haven't done is gone for a walk. I'll probably do that a little later. But it's still morning, which is nice, and I'm through my routine nice and early. I also just sat down and did my gratitude journal for the 5 things that I'm grateful for today. This morning while I was having my coffee and comedy, I wasn't watching comedy. I was reviewing my week through my vlog, as I often do at the end of the week. And just seeing how it was a very difficult week. And I was really struggling to be as self-aware in the moment as I could. And this week, the hurt and angry younger Kevin was really active. And he's been coming out a lot lately. My anxiety level is high today. I think it's going to be high for a little while until I feel the dust settles, and it just hasn't settled for me yet. I'm feeling better, but I don't feel completely grounded. But I'm feeling more self-aware, which is good. It was good for me to see the week, and it was educational for me as well. So today I noticed when watching the vlog that on Monday I had the intention of cleaning and rearranging the apartment. And that's something that I've been wanting to do. It's something that has worked for me to kind of change my energy and the flow of the apartment just kind of puts a little wind in my sails and motivates me. So I haven't done it all week. I haven't done much cleaning and no rearranging. So I was thinking of making that the goal for today, as well as wrapping up the vlog on a walk later. I'm gonna see what I can do with this apartment and see what I'm capable of doing. I would love to move everything around, but I don't know if I'm capable of that, so we'll have to see. My mood is about a 3 or 4, and my pain level is about a 3 or 4, so all right, I'll check in later. Hello, I'm out for my walk today. I made it through my routine nice and early, and my plan for the day was to rearrange my apartment. So first I did some cleaning and I did the dishes, took the trash down, and the pain in my chest and shoulder immediately started to rise. So I kept sitting down, wash a little dishes, sit down and rest, do a little trash, sit down and rest. But I don't think it would be smart for me to rearrange my apartment, move my bed, move my tables and furniture. I would really be hurting really quick if I did that. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm going for my walk, and then I'm going to check in with my battle buddy Jeff, and we're probably gonna watch some NFL, being that it's Sunday, and I look forward to that. My pain level is about a 7. And my mood is about a 6 and a 3. It's like my friend Joy said, you know, because of my pain level, I'm just walking around the block. And kind of mentally today, I'm just walking around the block, trying to get through the day, get through the weekend. And when Monday comes, you know, I'll be able to check in with doctors and things like that again. So really, I just want to make it through today and have the best day I can. It's a pretty nice day out, so I'm happy about that. I just had a good afternoon watching the Patriots lose to the Giants. But I had fun with Jeff watching. Then we watched the ending of another game as well. Both games were lost by missed field goals. So that was pretty fun, but they were horrible games. So I enjoy watching football with Jeff. And so now I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm doing some computer updates and just kind of cleaning up around here, odds and ends, and taking it easy. So I've taken my shower and got my PJs on, and I've been thinking about the week. This was a very difficult week for me, and it was actually kind of hard to watch some of it. started off the week and I wasn't in a good place first couple days, and then the little kid in me took over when I got triggered. And but I have to say, it's Sunday evening, and I'm feeling grounded. I'm looking forward to Monday, to seeing what the next steps are. I have a good care team with the VA, and they're telling me that the things they're telling me sound good, that there are some good options that will help me specifically. So that's good. Yeah, it was a hard week. I'm glad I'm through it. And I'm looking forward to the coming week. So thanks for sticking with me through this vlog and this week. And I'm very grateful to have this vlog. And yeah, and I hope it's still helping people. I know I'm going through a hard time, and I feel like I've been slowly going downhill all year. And so I hope people are still pulling some goodness out of it. Let me know in the comments. I enjoy making the vlog, and it means a lot to me, so thank you. And I'll see you on YouTube next time you watch a video.